party hop. Mistletoe hung where you can see.
All right, everybody, welcome back. KJCR, JimmyChurchRadio.com. Live from Burbank, California with Hilton J. Palm, Charlie the Shekinator Sheckman. Brought to you by National Tax Experts, 877-909-5444, nattaxexperts.com. Follow us on Twitter at JChurchRadio, YouTube, Jimmy Church Radio, Facebook, JimmyChurchRadio.com. Shoot us an email to Jimmy@JimmyChurchRadio.com. Hate mail goes to Charlie. Charlie@JimmyChurchRadio.com. All right, for SyndicatedNews.net, here we go. NBA players, right now, 4 of them, namely, are stuck in China. That's Kenyon Martin, Wilson Chandler, J.R. Smith, and Aaron Brooks. Before they went to China, everything was cut and dried. And you have to, no matter where you are in the world, you have to be a man. You have to honor your contract. Okay? And that includes in China. And China expects you to be a man and live up to your contract. There's nothing wrong with playing in China, number one. Number two, China's got money, and they're paying NBA players appropriately. And I can guarantee you the good people of China are showing these American players hospitality beyond belief. They're making sure they're clothed, they're fed, they're housed, and they are paid, at king's ransom. They are being taken care of over there. But what they expect, like anybody would expect in return, we're giving you the hospitality, we're giving you an opportunity to play, we're giving you a contract. We expect you to honor that. As a man, you have to. But I'll say this. In China, also, China, I have to say this in the most, the kindest of ways. In China, you have the Pacific Ocean in between China and the United States, and that's a long swim. If you're going to bail, if you're going to try to sneak out of China, which you can't, trying to break your contract, you're going to have to get out of the country. And you can't just go to the airport and sneak out. First off, well, the only one that might be able to is Aaron Brooks, because he's about 5'2" and looks like Chris Rock. So he could probably board a plane and sneak out of there. But not if you're Kenyon Martin. Not if you're Wilson Chandler. Not if you're J.R. Smith. You're going to be seen walking through that airport in Beijing. Somebody's going to stop you somewhere and go, oh, you play for the Xinjiang
Dragonflyers.
Flying Tigers. Where are you going? We need you tonight. Okay, now before I make too much fun of that, the season for the Xinjiang Flying Tigers isn't going so well. So right now, the Chinese government and FIBA have threatened anybody, any team, if you're going to cut loose of any of these NBA players early so they can go back to the United States, we're going to bring down sanctions on your team. We're going to strip you of some wins. Well, for the Flying Tigers, they're like, hey, man, it's been a bad season this year. You know what? We're going to go up against the government here, I guess, and we're going to let somebody go. We're going to test the waters with Kenyon Martin. We're going to let Kenyon Martin go. At least that's the talk of the Flying Tigers. Now, this is coming out of the media out of China. I'm not making any of this up. Okay, so this is in the Chinese media. I don't want to get in any trouble with Beijing. I'm cool. Beijing. Is this. Their season is down the tubes. So sanctions right now and the threats from FIBA right now don't mean anything to the Flying Tigers. Okay, and I think they feel kind of bad that the NBA season is kicking off and, Martin and Chandler and J.R. Smith and Aaron Brooks are stuck over there watching everybody else get the season going over here for the NBA. So they figure if they let Kenyon Martin go and nothing happens, then maybe they'll be able to let everybody get out of their contracts. But that's not without. They'll let you come back to the NBA.
Yeah.
But what do you got to do?
It's going to cost you.
Got to give the money back.
Yeah.
Got to give all of the money back that we paid you and $1 million fine. You want to go play in the NBA? We'll let you go. We'll somehow get you on a plane. Little covert activity. We'll let you get back to the United States, but you give all the money back. I'm wondering if they go, that house that we put you up in, we want that money back too. All the food we gave you, we want that money back too. But we'll let you go. How bad do you want to play in the NBA? So I expect, because now we've got just, 5 days left to Christmas. Today is the 20th. Season's kicking off. And I guarantee you, Smith, JR, wants to play. Kenny Martin wants to come over here. Aaron Brooks.
Albert Brooks. Okay.
Chris Rock. I mean, seriously,
Yeah.
I can't just picture these guys writing it out over there. And I know it's fun to play over there. That's why they went there in the first place.
Of course.
They're getting paid. They're getting treated like kings. Life is good in China. I'd go. I'm not kidding.
Yes.
They want to come back. This is JimmyChurchRadio.com for syndicatednews.net. We'll be back right after this.